Hello, hello. Welcome back again. The sister is still alive, and she's got some new equipment, as well as a beautiful magical horse that was absolutely free. No 90 gold mounts for the sister. So of course, during Scarlet Monastery, we won our Herod's Shoulder. Wouldn't say it's that amazing. Like, it's a lot of stamina. I mean, that's stamina's, arguably your most important stat in a hardcore run. Just that more survivability. Not a lot of strength on it. So I would say that could be replaceable. Probably not the look the sister necessarily goes for. It's a little bit barbaric. And then we have the Bone Biter, which is, God, what was the corpse weapon we had before? From Razorfen Crawl, I think it was, yeah. 28.9 versus 38, so that's 10 DPS more. And 5 more strength, 2 more stamina. And it is slightly faster, so I'm anticipating this to feel like a big boost. Leveling was definitely starting to feel a little bit slow. I'm very interested to see how much of a difference that makes.
Glad to see the reclaimers aren't in short supply of work, or adventurers willing to help out. I'm Kreldig, adventurer. You've made a smart move helping out the reclaimers. Everyone needs something these days. They've lost a family heirloom, a magic item, a loved one. You never can tell, but with the reclaimers around, there's no reason. For the right price, everyone can't find what they've lost. My first order of business is for the mage Carnital, a noble of some sort in Stormwind. Seems his ship was attacked by sea giants while off the coast in the northwest of Desolace.
There must be this.
He and his servants tried to bring one of his more valuable chests ashore, but when the sea giants attacked in droves, he chose to abandon it and teleport himself and his servants to safety. He wants us to find the chest and its contents and return it to him in Stormwind. One of my tasks out here involves picking up some reagents for Leftwich, a gnome mage in Karanos. Roeton seems to think it's easy coin in the bank since we're out here already. He doesn't really care that we're short-handed, as is. The first few items on his list should be easy enough to get, and it'd be a good chunk of coin for anyone helping me out. I need some horns and claws from the Hate Fury Satyr to the east of here. Bring them back to me, and we'll get started on the rest of the list.
I am Valarial, adventurer. I've come here to discover the whereabouts of 2 missing nobles of a Darnassian merchant family. House Malum, the father of the house, fears the worst, and I am to do everything I can to find his missing children. I have yet to start my search for Tyrannus or Dalinda, but I'm hopeful I shall not be here long. Last word tells of them passing through the Stone Talon Mountains a few weeks ago.
Stone Talon.
Wagon, please come find me immediately.
Okay, so I did notice one of those mobs one of those mobs we just killed was grey. So we need to be hitting things that are 32 and up. Well, we ain't getting any XP from these kills. We have a lot of rested XP, which is great. We will definitely be hitting 41 this episode, and I'd like to put a little dent on the way to 42 as well, if possible. I'm here in Desolace just because there were a couple of green quests here that I thought, you know what, if we don't go and do these now, we'll probably never do them. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. But there's not a whole lot of other places that looked... Right, STV's the big one. STV looks... So we're just concentrating a little bit here. STV's got a lot of quests still, but again, STV has quests that lead on to quests that lead on to quests, so if one of them's 41, it means maybe there's a 42 or a 43 that leads on. STV is my safe zone. I know I can go there at any time, so I'm just trying to clear off anything before I head there. And Desolace seemed like somewhere that had a couple of little ones that, we might be able to knock over really quickly. So we're not going to do this bodyguard one, so we'll head over here. That'll probably send us to do a quest in... you can't quite see it here, but I'm pretty sure there is some kind of stronghold. Yeah, there it is. I think that's it. Do a couple quests there. We'll head down to the shoreline to do these ones. Try to go back here. We'll do the Ghostoplasm that we skipped last time. The Gizelton Caravan. Not sure what that one is, but we'll have a look. I mean, just having the mount feels like we've really opened up the map. I am not afraid to do any kind of travelling. Maybe going for 2 here on this low health and mana might not be the best idea. I also remember this quest being a little bit dodgy, but we're picking up the items pretty quickly. I don't know, I just remember every time I used to come here when leveling, it felt like it was always packed with other people killing these guys, and it could be quite difficult to get a tag. And I have seen one other person here, but besides that... Oh no, well there's a second. So there's at least 3 of us here. And I'm fine with that, because I feel like I am probably going to be killing these faster than anyone else that's here. Just because it's nearly irrelevant to my level. I have way out-leveled this content. Oh, shit, that's level 31. Shouldn't have hit that one. So we got some bad news as well, since the last episode. The mage that helped us unleash all of that AoE damage in Scarlet Monastery, Rabbler, has unfortunately fallen to a succubus, apparently. I don't know if he was just trying to have a bit of a perv on it. It sounds like something Rabbler would do. Got a bit too close, and he is no more. I don't know if he's going again. Knowing Rabbler, he probably will. But I think that the whole go again thing is a little bit questionable for everyone at the moment, with ICC coming out very soon. In fact, by the time this episode comes out, ICC might be out. I'm not sure. It'll be very close. Of course, I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because I'm not going to have much time to make episodes once ICC comes out. We'll be doing the world tours for the new currency from the dungeons. We'll be doing 10 mans, we'll be doing 25 mans. It's all going to be happening. It's going to be a very busy first week. So the quicker I can get ahead here, the better. And try to keep those daily videos coming. Okay, now we need something 32 and up. Like that one. Not sure how I get up there though. And that one. Oh, big hit. We're roughly halfway through this quest. This has been very, very swift. Don't know how much XP it will give. I feel like I remember something along the lines of green quests having a bit of a penalty to the XP you get from them. I could totally be imagining that, but I want to say that's true. I'm sure there's some fact checkers out there that could confirm or deny. Either way, we'll knock this one over. It's going to be nice and quick. Warns are going really well. I don't know if maybe one of these types of satyr has a increased drop rate on one thing or another. Could be possible. Could. Oh god, it's 31. Gotta pay more attention. Oh, then again, you could just erase like that. What do we have here? Mithril. That's another thing that's happened since the last episode. Negasister is now an apprentice armorsmith. Okay, let's use a crappy potion. Yeah, so I've undergone the apprenticeship to become an armorsmith. I haven't fully done it. I've still got a quest in Stranglethorn Veil to go and complete on my journey to become an armor smith, but that is going to unlock some more clothing for us to craft. I was very tempted to go weaponsmithing as well, things like Arcanite Reaper. Even though we're a human, we'd probably prefer a sword or a mace. I just remember Arcanite Reaper being the big one that everyone had back in the day. But no, we haven't gone that way. We're going armor smith. There's quite a few attractive options in there. There's of course the Lionheart helm, which is BIS for warriors and I don't know, maybe paladins, I'm not sure. It was a very popular helm though. It was one of those like crappy item level helms that classes would just keep wearing into raid after raid after raid because it just the stats on it were superior to anything you could get in the raid. So we have very quickly finished off the 10 of 10 horns. We're only halfway through the claws. So let's cross our fingers we start getting a few more claws dropping, just like that. Yeah, going back to the death of Frabbler. That, of course, is a little bit of a hiccup for our planned RFD, Razorfen Downs. That is another man down. We were hoping we could get back to 5 if Wazza was able to level quickly enough. And now we're down to 3 and 4 if Wazza levels. The plan to try and have 5 friends in a dungeon is quickly falling apart. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can still get an RFD done, even if we have to pug 1 or 2. And then, you know, dungeons in the future, maybe. I'm just going to have to be more open to pug runs. It's definitely a much bigger risk to go with people you don't know, but I guess that's just part of the hardcore experience as well. Maybe I'm the fortunate one that I've had solid groups to go with all this time in comparison to the average player. Alright, I need a claw. Definitely having some mana issues. Considering how much better this weapon is, I probably shouldn't be using this much mana. I should honestly probably just leave it to the auto attacks and just try and keep my seal of command up. Interestingly, because the weapons are slower speed, the seal of command procs might actually not be that much stronger than the ones we were getting with the previous weapon. It's obviously a much higher DPS, but the slower weapon speed will mean comparatively lower individual hits, which is what seal of command works off. Goes both ways though, you know, if you're hitting a little bit faster, that's increasing the opportunity to get more procs. Feels like we're running out of targets here. We only need 1 more claw though. We don't need any dodges and misses. The double. Boom, boom. No claw, though. Let's try again. I wonder if it's worth running back up here and turning... I guess it is. If we've got to run it back this way anyway, we might as well turn this quest in when it is finished. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the travel speed difference. I don't know when we get our increased speed aura. I don't even know if that's in the level 60 classic. I don't think it's a talent. Feels like the kind of thing you might get like very close to 60 or at 60. Would be good though, having an additional increase to my speed. Zooming. What a difference this is compared to look how fast we catch this guy. What a difference. It's like comparing walking to running.
Here there.
Do you have a follow-up quest, sir?
Good, adventurer. Not sure if these are of any good quality, but if Lefwich wanted a
You do.
specific type, he should have specified before sending the reclaimers out here to begin with. What say you to getting on with the next item on his list? Next on Lefwich's list is... let's see... oh, here it is. Simple enough, but pretty explicit in his directions. He needs venom from the Scorpashi and hide from some Kodo. The fine print says both are from specific creatures. The venom's got to come from
What is
any
a
of the
copper
Scorpashi,
vein doing out
and
here?
the hide's got to come from an aged Kodo, not the dying or ancient ones. Mages, I tell you, some of the stuff they want, it's just weird.
This guy's been clearing out all of the scorpions that we would have potentially got. Where's this question mark? Over here, apparently. We got 1600 experience for that last quest turn in. Not a lot. Not a lot. Better than nothing, but not a lot. Oh, the scorpion is level 30. It's even lower than the guy we were killing before. It's not a good drop rate. I think we don't bother with this quest. Got plenty of other things we could do. Oh, there we go, 101. What am I looking for here? Valarial's Search. As you rummage around the remains of the wagon, it becomes obvious that it was attacked by both spells and weapons. The battle seemed one-sided and quick. There's no blood to be found, and no remains of any bodies. Whoever attacked the wagon was efficient and swift. Return to him. Yuck. Why is this not explored when this is literally where we entered from? Is this why? I guess so. Oh yeah, you're one of the ones we want. Running away from a quest mob. So we go turn this in. I'm guessing they're going to send us to Thunderaxe Fortress. Should be some good XP there. I didn't check. How much mana does that cost? 100 mana. You know, obviously you would prefer a mount that doesn't cost mana to summon. But I think saving 90 gold is worth the cost of 100 mana per mount. I was also looking up some talent stuff for leveling paladins in hardcore. There is actually a little bit of conjecture online. Everything that I had read previously was telling me that this improved retribution aura is garbage. And the best thing to do is just wait for sanctity aura. But then I checked 2 other places and they were saying sanctity aura is garbage because of how little holy damage we actually do and how hit and miss it can be, especially with Seal of Command. Whereas 50% more retribution aura, especially around my level, it's doing 12 reflective at the moment. They were saying it's going to be 20 soon, and then 20 plus 50% is another 10. So now every time I get hit, it's 30 damage. That starts adding up a little bit more. So, and you know what? Maybe if I was tanking and relying on consecration more, maybe Sanctity Aura would be stronger, but at the same time, if I'm tanking, Retribution Aura is also going to be stronger. So I am, oh, Swing and Pray, level 39 from the guild, has died at the Vile Reef. They have drowned. Well, we were at the Vile Reef a few episodes ago, and I definitely remember thinking, man, it would actually be pretty easy to drown here. Remember getting to the bottom and we were already halfway out of breath. So as stupid as it sounds, I can understand.
Infuriating. This entire fiasco. The two of them were warned about how dangerous coming here would be. Now they're both missing. Or worse. You said you saw tracks heading to a fort nearby? That may be our best bet, from what the locals have said. That fortress is infested with members of the Burning Blade. Orcs who have dedicated themselves to demon causes. They may not represent the majority of the Horde's beliefs, but they are evil and will slay you on sight if you're caught spying. Find both Delinda and Tyrannus if you can, and come back to me with your findings. Start your search at this fortress. I will contact my superiors in Darnassus immediately, and let them know the situation. Adventurer, there is something else I wish to impress upon you. My superiors have shown some concern over Tyrannus's and his motives for coming here. It is more important to them that Delinda is found and brought back safely. Tyrannus is to be gauged before he is taken home.
Hey, I don't, I thank you for the warning, but I think we're going to be absolutely fine going up here. Where is the question mark? That looks like it's pretty deep in. See, this is another one that feels like we should have multiple quests going here. We're going to have to kill so many of these orcs to get to the inner part of this tower. It would not surprise me if one of these other quests perhaps leads us back here to kill orcs. So, although it is a shame we're not killing two birds with one stone, I'm sure we'll be fine as well. But yeah, going back to the talents discussion. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do next. I was going to wait for Sanctity Aura, but I have a couple of points which I didn't really know what to do with. Whether it was improve Seal of the Crusader or increase my might, that would fit nicely in there. And if I don't get this, there's, 3 levels of this, and then there's going to be two more talents that I need until I can access the next one. It kind of fits. Kind of makes sense to go here. 3 here, 2 there. It'll be interesting. I'll do a little bit of testing. Because right now, the 12 damage reflect it just seems really bad. Let him pull these, assuming that he actually needs them. And if he needs them, the question is, why don't I? What have I missed? There's probably a quest somewhere that I will never find, so let's just free this person. There you are.
Thank Elune, someone has finally come to help. Please, adventurer.
I'm gonna find someone else.
My brother Tyrannus and I were captured and brought here by the Burning Blade. I think they mean to sacrifice me to their demon masters. I knew coming to Desolace was a mistake, but Tyrannus has recently begun craving knowledge of all things arcane, even against the wishes of our people. He decided to make this trek even after hearing tales of this land's demon infestation. I fear the worst for him. We were brought here after the orcs slaughtered all our guards and servants. Oh, the terrible things they did to them. I thought surely they would kill us right there and then, but it became obvious they had other plans. Tyrannus attempted to speak to them. I think he wanted to impress them with his knowledge of the arcane. I'm not sure why. Please, I can't leave here until I know what's happened to my brother. Find him, then come back for me when his fate is known.
Seems like this guy is waiting for a respawn. Yeah, look, I don't want to come back here, though I don't normally like to group. I will group in this case just to knock this over. It's a green quest. Like, if we don't group and do this now, we never do this, so let's just get it done. Don't see any named bodies here. I'm guessing Tyrannus' pendant is on a named character, and if the body's not here anymore, hopefully that means it will be spawning soon. In fact, our friend here has said in party chat, should spawn soon. This is just like the, one of the buildings in Orgrimmar has a very similar setup to this, which I've spent many an hour jumping around, jumping up on these things. Oh, I'm failing though. I believe it is the place where you go to queue up for BGs. Okay, apparently our mage friend here has been here a while, and the hunter that we saw outside came in and ninja'd the quest, he says. My jumping skills have degraded a fair bit. Really struggling. Remember defending in Alterac Valley, in our boss's room on my warlock. I'd be behind here and I'd pew pew, throw a few things out, hide again. Very annoying, I'm sure. Very annoying to deal with. This is taking a little bit longer than I was anticipating. Wonder what you guys think as well about potential enchants on the weapon. For the most part, nearly everything, I've just been trying to live off my own professions, and I feel like getting an enchant done is kind of breaking that spirit. It would be kind of cool to have a fiery on this weapon though, because I think we're going to have this weapon for quite a while. Probably won't replace this until we're like, you know, level 50 or something. I think if I am going to do it, it needs... Oh, no, this is just a normal mob. I wouldn't want a stranger to do it. I'd need to find someone I know that's an enchanter. Yes, okay, so Tyrannus is a naughty man now. Let's give a thank you.
How generous.
How generous. Unless it leads to another group quest, I hope it doesn't. Ain't nobody got time to sit around all day waiting. Oh, hello. Feel like a bit of a god at the moment. Everything's just falling over. Where's the turn in? Oh, don't tell me this is an escort quest. And someone's already taken it out. Oh no. Delinda. Where are you? Oh, this is feeling like a massive waste of time. I mean, if I could actually get XP off these guys, that'd be fine. This guy really doesn't want to attack me. Is this next part a escort quest? Let's find out.
This is terrible, but I suppose
Yeah,
it was
it's an
necessary.
escort.
If it wasn't by your hand, it would have surely been by that of my peoples. I suppose I should thank you. Please forgive me if it doesn't seem sincere. I mean no offense. With the knowledge of my brother's fate in hand, it seems the time for my escape has come. If you are still willing, I will accept your aid in escaping this horrible place.
Willing
When
is
you are
strong.
ready,
I don't know
we
if I'm
can
really
make our way to
willing.
safety.
Kind of
So,
just don't want to waste my time.
now then, I appreciate your efforts, and if the situation does
Sounds
not
like she's
lend
on
itself,
drugs.
then allow me to thank you now for everything you've done for me and my family. If you're ready, then there is nothing else for me here. We can leave when you feel the time is right.
Yeah, yeah. Where are we supposed to go? Just down here. He actually outthreats me, the little mage. That's interesting. He wouldn't if I put Righteous Fury on. Yeah, it's more like it. Come along, Delinda. Oh, of course this guy comes as soon as I mount up. Don't help us, Delinda. Just keep walking, please. I mean, this is going to send me back. I feel like this wouldn't have a follow-on. This kind of feels like,
Yes!
I have been complimented on my horse riding skills. Have a good one. Yeah, I feel like this is probably the last in the chain. So I am just going to run off, and we'll turn that in at the end. What else are we looking for? We're looking for aged Kodos. Aged Kodos and Scorpions. Those are the two things that are throughout the zone that we're looking for. But I think we will head over and try and do these, especially this Scepter of Light. We want to do that before we ding 41, because that's going to be a grey quest. Actually, if my theory about getting less experience from turning in a grey quest is correct, that quest we just did is going to be grey when we ding, I think. Oh, it's 33, so 32 still counted, so it won't. It should still be green. No aged Kodos, no Scorpions. Kind of confirmed by Questy on the minimap here. Wasn't exactly expecting them to be here. I think the quest is up here. Yeah, looks like it. And there's a question mark just on the shoreline. Obviously, we'll go pick that up. Remember doing something that sends us over to that island, or one of the islands. That looks really far away now that I look at it. So this isn't even showing up as an exclamation mark. Maybe this isn't worth doing. Oh no. Nah.
Legend tells that the scepter is able to sink entire cities under the great seas. The burning blade must not be allowed to possess.
I am not going back. Maybe we should have come down here and got that quest first. But no, I am not heading back to Thunderaxe Fortress. Once was enough. Okie dokie. Let's make sure we're pressing the right button here. That would be a very funny death. Not hitting the right button for bubble and then dying to fall damage. Supposed to be another quest here as well. Nothing happened. Was that because I was on the map screen? Ooh, am I lagging? No. Claim Rackmore's treasure. Find Rackmore's silver key. What happened to this one? Oh, just something must have buggered up with it. Return to someone over there. Okay, so we need a silver key and a golden key. Not a problem. Negasister will get those very quickly, I'm sure. Let's not become another statistic and drown in shallow water. I think every second crab, or every second lobster, we should surface. I'm guessing this is another one which has a pretty shitty drop rate. We should be able to kill these quickly enough that it won't matter. Up you come. Come on, come with me. Yeah, I definitely remember having to go to that far island. That's going to be quite a swim. So everything around here is the silver key. If we go too far north, we'll be into the gold key. So we should try and get this silver key first. Oh, and there it is. A bit of luck there, perhaps? Give me some oxygen. Okay, let's go find the gold key now. These clams look like you should be able to loot them. Get a pearl out of it or something. Not sure why. Maybe that is also a quest. Oh, I'm going to be so annoyed if there's another quest that I'm missing that sends me here. Okay, so is it just any of these Naga can have the gold key? Looks like it. Let's put on a frost resistora. Haha, resist. Oh, I'm too far away. Double resist. Yeah, you should try and use your stick on me. Yeah, you got me that time. And there is the gold key. And it is sending us off here. Away we go. I wonder if turning in that shipwreck is going to send us over here. I feel like there's a decent chance that might actually happen. Just going to ignore this Naga. What? So that was the level 39 quest. This is 36. If that's a 39 quest, then there should be something over on this island. Within the realms of that sort of, 38 at least mob. You guys remember me telling you about the reason I picked an undead warlock was because I wanted to explore in the waters when World of Warcraft came out? I think this is the kind of thing I was imagining. Every shoreline would have a little shipwreck down there with a treasure chest or something. No, still 33. Nothing high level yet. It'd be neat, but I understand why they didn't put a lot of resources into making underwater stuff be super crazy. With 99% of the player base just never going under the water. And then they did do it in... Was it Cataclysm? When they added that fully underwater zone? What came after Cataclysm? Was it Mr. Pandaria? I think it was Kata. Let's look this up. World of Warcraft Underwater Zone. Vashir. Yes, it is a Cataclysm dungeon, which is potentially something I might be seeing in 6 months to a year, I guess. Blizzard hasn't announced what they're doing yet. Nice, so I get both of these. So that's a gold. Fair enough. I think that's quite worth a gold. The shield is not better than what we have. I mean, it's got more stamina. Who was that? Tell me that ain't... Okay, it's a different one. I was going to say, if I'm going everywhere that this other mage is going, that would be pretty funny. Alright, I think we start making our way down to get me out of here. And I anticipate this is going to be a little bit of a long but uneventful swim. So let's do a little skip to dry land, and hopefully, I mean, there's probably going to be nothing happening between here anyway, so see you at the quest. Okay, so this quest is not what I thought it was going to be. But we'd just be able to casually rock up and do this one. I'm guessing it's an escort quest, but this is going towards Mara. I think, unless Mara's further south. No, I'm pretty sure this is the entrance to Mara. Which is a little bit out of our level range. Why am I not wearing a weapon? Oh, I've still got my shield on. Okay, that explains a lot. How did we do that much damage to this guy? Was that just... No, I don't even have Retribution or on. Finally, let's get this guy down. Yeah, I don't know if I should really even be doing this quest right now. Oh, he is very quick. And he stops as soon as I stop. He runs as soon as I run. There we go. I don't know, like there might be something else that sends us in this direction. I'm not sure. But we're here now. We might as well do it. We're actually encountering some yellow mobs, not just greens. So this is a good test for our weapon. And our weapon is holding up very well. Look at that. Can I get around you? No, I cannot. What is that? An iron deposit up there? Yes, please. Not liking these disarms. Can I get up this? God. Disarms, nets. Huntsmith has died at level 39 in the Shifting Mire, slain by Stonard Grunt. Wow. So he's died to a guard. Wonder if he was doing some silly buggers, or if that really was. Didn't expect them so far out, he says. Well, what can you say? He's a hunter too, right? Or is that just his name? Huntsmith? Yeah, Huntsmith, the 39 Dwarf Hunter. Surely he could have done something. Send a pet in, put some movement speed on. Feign death? Like, did the feign death resist maybe? I'm going to ask. I know he's gone. He's offline, the character will probably disappear any moment. Oh yeah, we are shredding these guys. Huh. Okay, I was expecting to see someone in here. Are they not in the camp? Or in this, like, little tent? This big tent, I should say. It's quite a large tent. Da-da-da-da. Lately, we've been getting kind of decent items out of chests. Not this time, though. Oh, you're here.
Get me out of here! I came up to the Valley of Spears to talk to the Meridines. I thought I could do a little business with them. But they don't want to talk. I think they want to eat me. Get me out of here and my brother Horniz will pay you big. He's at our camp next to the Kodo graveyard to the east. Let's hurry, adventurer. Not 2 minutes ago, I
Kodo
heard some centaurs
graveyard?
talking about getting wood for their cookpot.
How far am I going to have to take this? Oh, it's not an escort quest. Is this person following me or am I following them? No, I'm following them. Normally it gives you a little magnifying glass showing how far you have to take them. Don't tell me I have to take this person walking all the way there. I'm going to try and move... So I don't actually want her to aggro because I want her to keep walking. Suppose I should put a weapon stone on as well. Oh, she can make them slow. That's good. I like that. Like that a lot. This is the perfect distance. I'll just keep staying ahead of her, killing things and having her not slow down until this guy runs away. Yeah, still. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. We are in big trouble. I've resisted my stun. I'm guessing this is part of the quest. These must spawn. I refuse to believe that was just a random pack of 4 enemies. And looks like we're not doing that quest. Okay. Good game. Sorry about that. Looks like we're failing this one. Jeez, we haven't failed yet. Get me out of here is already complete. Are you telling me I don't actually have to escort her? Hang on, what? No. God, that would be hilarious if I can ditch her and still succeed in the quest. My guess is that we're going to get to the quest giver and it's just not going to trigger anything. But if she's there, it does. We're about to find out. This will be hilarious. Any question marks? I didn't think so. Oh well. Sorry, but your your sister's dead, I'm afraid.
I'm his money, friend. There's a valley to the southeast, the Valley of Bones, haunted by Magram ghosts. Sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, think how
Where?
scary it is to the Magram.
Oh, down
if
there.
we captured ghost energy from that place, I bet it'd be worth plenty to those centaurs. Here, take this crate of ghost magnets. If you place one between the 2 big skeletons in the valley, the dead Goliaths, then ghosts will wander to it. Distance yourself, take out the ghosts, and get their ghostoplasm.
There's an
That's
aged
what
one.
we'll sell to the Magram.
Yeah, that gave me a little bit of a fright. I should probably set up a macro that does everything, puts my shield on, switches me to devotion or blah 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 for times where I've got to run. I know I've already seen the macros floating around. I've just been too lazy to apply them. Here's another aged. Lovely if this is a 100% drop rate. has been so far. Got plenty more Kodos as well. Oh, we're looking good. And we'll just need the Scorpions if we're able to do this. And there's half your health gone. Okay, so we know why this was a level 39 quest now. I am level 40, and that would have been a big challenge to beat that. If that really was 4 mobs, that's insane. I don't know how they're expecting anyone to do that. I mean, a Warlock could, you could just keep fearing them. Mage could probably root them and slow them in AoE. Maybe a Warrior could cleave them down. I don't think I'm equipped to do that much AoE damage. So we're going down here while keeping an eye out for Scorpions. Might as well go this way as well. I don't know if this caravan quest is a quest that moves along. I would imagine it is. I feel like it's the same guy as this bodyguard for hire. I don't think we're going to find anything where this exclamation mark is. But hey, you know, we're unlocking the map. Might as well. Well, not quite. Not quite unlocking the map. I'm curious. I want to sate my curiosity. Is anything going to materialize in front of us? No, it is not. A Scorpion did, though. Let's see if you have any venom. A few Scorpions around here. No luck on the drop, though. It must have got a little bit lucky right off the bat with the drops off these guys. Might as well go a little bit further, see if we can unlock the map. I know this is the Horde Town here. We don't want to go too far. Oh, you know what it is? This is another Centaur area. One of the different factions is here. So that's probably where we've got to get to unlock that. Getting really unlucky with these venoms. Unlock map, please. This path, where does that go? Oh, that goes to Feralis. Or Feralis. Gelkas, there we go. That was only 250 XP, so we're not going to bother unlocking anymore. Oh, maybe we can go through here. Maybe not, actually. I don't know if this is going to go all the way. Tin vein, don't need that. It is good not to need tin and copper anymore. I was a little bit annoyed at how long we continued to use those. I'm guessing the Scorpions and the Thunder Lizards must share a spawn point, because everywhere I go and it's showing these Scorpion kills on the map, we always seem to find Thunder Lizards instead. The Pariah's Instructions. I wonder what that is for. The Pariah. That is a Mara quest, so we're not going to do that. Got a little bit of venom there. Excellent. Let's run through this guy. Did that not aggro? How the hell did that happen? Pass up tin, but I won't pass up iron. We are Like we do have recipes for Mithril now. We're kind of in the Mithril age. But I think there is still some stuff that we can make for iron. Steel is iron, of course, so we could make more of these braces. Hopefully push us along. Oh no, they're green now. Maybe not then. Maybe not. I was really hoping we'd be able to start making some plate stuff that could be useful, but I'm not finding... I mean, the normal vendors have stuff all in terms of quality gear to make. So I'm hoping once I invest a little bit more into the armor smithing stuff and finish that questline, I'm hoping at that point I will actually have some good gear open up that I can craft. Because I'm keen. I'm as keen as beans to craft some nice looking gear to wear. Oh, hang on a sec. Do I know this quest? I do. So this is the same place we came with all the skeletons for the Scarlet Monastery quest. And you go down here, you put a purple thing on the ground from memory, or maybe it's just, it's a box, but it spawns ads, and they can spawn in decent amounts to the point that it can be a little bit dangerous. At least that's my memory of it. So I am going into this with trepidation. I'm going to make sure we are as safe as possible. We don't want to get run over by ads. You can already see there's a dead body over here. Corpse of Samsia. And I don't think this person died to skeletons. I think they died to the quest that we are about to do. Let's clear the area out first. Oh god, resist my exorcism. It was already a bad call to do the exorcism when it was on a sliver of health. And then it gets resisted anyway. Made me feel even worse. I'm getting really bad at keeping my buffs up today. Might keeps falling off. One more hit, one more. There we go. And we'll kill this guy as well. We got some mold there, which I will consume. Have a bit of mold, have a bit of a drink, get our mana up, get everything ready to go before we start this. Oh, our mana fills up a lot faster than our health does. Okay, so what I'm going to do, between the dead Goliaths, I'm guessing that's one, and this is one. Oh, I thought that was a... I saw the shine there, I thought that was a mining node. Let's just try it. And I am going to get some distance as soon as possible. See if we... see what happens. Oh, they're yellow. They're not aggressive. Why do I remember this being so deadly, this quest? This seems pretty good. Curse of the Fallen Magrum. Increase... physical and magical damage taken is increased by 15%. That is disgusting. I do not. Oh, okay. I didn't see if they were red. Do they turn red when they arrive? Is that what happens? These guys are still yellow. Yeah, they're red now. Okay, so they're yellow while they're walking up, and then once they get here, they turn red. I think that is how our friend over here died. Alright, well. It did in fact end up being a little bit trickier than we thought. We have plenty of drinks. Yeah, see, so now it's a pack of 3. How are you going to get a pack of 3 down? Not a bad quest if you're an AoE class, and you're purposely trying to find ways to AoE. We've got to start grabbing these before they arrive, so that they can still be single pulls. And I hope I can put my box down again somewhere, because if these are the only ones we can fight, we're not going to be able to fight all those guys. All this before it reaches the big pack. Okay, so they despawn and they just keep coming. That's fine. Quite happy with that. That means we don't have to rush. Oh, and they spawn here as well. Let's drink a little bit more. Oh, I should have healed myself first. I grab this before it arrives. Drop rate has been excellent so far. Will that trend continue? Yes. Okay, so there is a 4-pack there now. We need them to go away. Oh, maybe there's a certain amount and then they will destroy the box. And put it down again. Start getting some mana. Oh, they are all going to arrive very quickly. We only need 2 more though. I really don't like this curse. That is terrible. As soon as we get Exorcism back up, we'll pull this one. Which I'm very happy that didn't pull the others. This should be our last kill. Man, I distinctly remember this quest. I wonder why. What is it about this quest that's stuck in my memory? And it wasn't from hardcore, it's just from back in the day. I remember wanting to do this quest for some reason, and I remember it being difficult. Which makes me think it was... Okay, alright, looks like we're going to be killing all these skeletons on the way out. You know, not having a mount for so long, I forgot how annoying it is to be dismounted with one little love tap. Especially on a lower latency server, just, you know, being in another country, they could be a good 10 yards away and still get a love tap on you. Right, so we are just killing scorpions, that's it. That's the only thing left we have right now. So we kill scorpions on our way to the quest turn-in. If we can find any. Does feel like they've been somewhat rare. Especially in comparison to how they look on the minimap. Oh, this guy's gonna maybe chase me? No. Try and swing right here and hope that we have some scorpions. Tell you what, you really feel the difference when you go to a quest zone with level appropriate quests and lots of mobs to kill. With all of this rested XP, I'm surprised we haven't leveled yet. So it really does show the difference between having a good questing zone and not. I guess that'll be the question. Where do we go? After here, we're obviously going to go to Stranglethorn Vale. But where after that? Badlands we're pretty much done, even though it looks like there's heaps of quests. We're still too low for Searing Gorge. Arathi has one quest that isn't elite. We've got some Alterac stuff. We're pretty much done on this continent. We want to get to mid-40s before we go to Tanaris. Tanaris is going to be a big one. Damn, yeah, we really don't have a lot of options. How did that happen? I mean, we're doing dungeons. Maybe I'll look into a little bit more dungeoneering. There's one. He's a lead, isn't he? In fact, are the demons a lead? The demons are as well, so we want to be very careful here. Oh, I see a mithril deposit. It's on the other side of this little ridge. There is our last venom. Excellent. So we just got a bunch of turn-ins now. We probably have 1 or 2 follow-up quests that come after those. So let's skip ahead to our quest turn-ins.
Yo! There it is. Looks like you got some of it on you too. Kinda slimy, eh? Well, thanks a lot for all the trouble, adventurer. This stuff will be worth a fortune if I can convince the centaurs what it is.
I think we have a new healing shield. Where am I going now? Going up all the way back up there now. So we start riding. And we're going to do another skip because this is, if everything goes to plan, going to be a very uneventful journey.
Thank you, adventurer. Delinda made it safely back here to Nigel's Point, and in much better condition than I could have asked for. The fact that she arrived here under her own power was a good sign. I hope you're well. It pains me to know that both Tyrannus and Delinda didn't return, but the embarrassment of Tyrannus's decisions is hers to endure. It is something she will have to deal with when she returns to Darnassus.
Welcome back to Nigel's Point, adventurer. So tell me what you found. What? Nothing? An empty chest ain't gonna get us paid, I'm afraid. Tell me more about these
Oh
marches.
no.
These slashes. Intriguing.
I knew it.
Well, we might not be without hope quite yet. Along that same coast, but to the north near Ranaljar Isle, there are Night Elf ruins at the bottom of the ocean. A tribe of Naga, the Slitherblade, make that their home. I think that'd be our best bet. If a scouting party went that far south, then they must have been pretty powerful. If you're gonna find Carnital's belongings, I'd start with the more powerful Naga.
Oh, really, would you?
Sea witches. Your help here's a boon, adventurer. You're cutting my time spent here in Desolace by half, at least. I'll be back in Ironforge warming my feet in no time with your help. When we get this list taken care of, and I'm back home, look me up, I'll buy you an ale for sure. But until then, let's get the rest of these reagents gathered. This is the last of the items, and I won't lie, it ain't pretty. I'm also expecting this to take you a little bit longer than the other items. So, enough with the warning, let's get this started. Leftwich says he needs 10 brains from either Mana Eaters, Mage Hunters, or Lay Hunters, 10 Nether Wings from a Nether Maiden, Sister, or Sorceress, and 10 vials of Doomwarder blood from a Doomwarder Captain or Lord. Simple enough, huh? Sheesh! If you want to pass on this one, I'd understand.
Well, I won't be passing on it, because it is one of the few level-appropriate quests that we have. I mean, maybe I should even do this Scepter of Light on the way back. I didn't want to travel all the way back here again, but I have to. Level 39 quest, can't give that up. We need the experience. Even though we've been bashing out the dungeons. I guess back in the day, you wouldn't just be settling for one dungeon run. Like, you'd probably go in, you wouldn't get the item that you want, so you'd go back, you'd do a couple of them. Maybe that fills in the gaps of the quest experience. Combined with us not always having a lot of rested XP, which would also increase the amount of XP, or decrease the amount of XP you need. So maybe our regularity of playing is kind of working against us in that we're slowly starting to run out of quests. So the mobs that we're looking for start about halfway across. I mean, to be fair, they're mostly on the island itself, but we will... Oops. We'll definitely go down here. The Fell Puppies, the Succubus, and the Doomwater Blood. Doomwater. I feel like I just saw one of those and it was elite. It's not showing up as an elite quest though, so I could be incorrect. Well, that is way too low. I am not going to be going... I'm not going to be swimming down that far to kill anything. Though I can't actually see anything to kill anyway. So we're just going to keep swimming here. Kill the ones closer to the island. True Silver deposit there. We are not high enough to get True Silver. I always thought of Mithril being higher than True Silver, but apparently it isn't. Even gold is listed higher on my list than Mithril is. Alright, we should be starting to see mobs that we need to kill. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we're just a bit too far away. No, you are not one. This whole time I'm just assuming it's mobs we actually have to kill. Ah, yeah, here we go. So it's the Sea Witches. That's what we need to get. Hopefully we can find enough of them that are not getting super close to other enemies in the area. Man, I just had a bad memory of this place. I'm starting to think we have to come back here again. I feel like there was a named mob on the far side of the island that you have to kill, or something along those lines. I'm gonna pull you, I know I will. Let's just do it. Get you out of the way. Make things nice and neat and tidy for us. Want to sell Kang the Decapitator, level 44. That is not too far off our level. That would be an interesting weapon to have. It's another upgrade over what we have. Why are all the axes just not that cool looking? Oh, I am not hitting this. What the hell? The axes just aren't as cool looking as the some of the sword designs. Whoever was the graphics designer for the weapons obviously likes swords. Apparently that weapon is currently selling for 410 gold on the neutral auction house, so I am told. That is a little bit out of our price range. We got 29 gold. And I wouldn't be spending that kind of money on a weapon. Boy, is this going to be another crappy drop rate quest. Seems like there's way more razor tails than... And then there's sorcerers on the far side, which are not the ones we need. So there's a sea witch. Probably gonna have to kill you to get through. Imagine doing this with competition. This would be, this would not be fun. Let's put on Frost Resist Aura as well. I'm missing Weapon Stone. You're not going anywhere. Ding? That reminds me of the moment that Rabbler dinged when we got really low in Scarlet Monastery. And now he's dead. R.I.P. Rabbler. That's what I should have replied when the message went out that he had passed on. I should have replied, ding. It's all too late. The joke wouldn't be quite as funny when it's got a 24-hour delay on it. Slitherblade C. Okay, there is our next closest one. Please don't aggro, please don't aggro. Cool. Oh yeah, we got a few down here. Fingers crossed. God, getting a camera poking through the water was getting me a bit confused there. Is that a sea witch? It is not. So this is it's this island. Once you go to the far side of the island or you leave the island, there are no more sea witches. This is very specific. And that is not what you want to see with a low drop rate item. Very specific, not plentiful quest mobs. There are none alive near us right now. That is a little bit disheartening. I think we're going to have to start killing these guys, because they probably share a spawn. It does show them going off here, so we might be able to find some in that direction. Might be our only option. Just hope they're not at the bottom of the water. Bubble should stop me from drowning, right? Bubble makes me invulnerable to all damage, but is drowning technically damage? I know it's hurting me, but I doubt that there's suddenly going to be oxygen in my bubble. Let's just not take the chance. Ah, and this is not looking good either. Target. It's not picking anything up. We have wiped the entire island of sea witches. Another fine quest, Blizzard. What were they thinking? Well, all we can do is just start killing everything else on the island and wait for respawns. I did see a priest that had come at a similar time as me and has just left. Would be funny if they came in, got one mob and finished the quest. I would be laughing so much. Actually, now that I think about it, I killed a lot of the other fish people as well. There might not actually be that much for me to do here. These three might be it. Fingers crossed we get some respawns in this time. Oh yeah, we have a talent point to get as well. I think we just go into two-handed specialization for an eventual 6% more damage on our melee hits. Is it just melee? No, it is increase the damage you deal with two-handed melee weapons. I wonder if that counts for things like judgment. So that's technically damage that's... I'm holding the weapon while I'm doing the damage. That hunter up there as well, I am a little bit concerned he is looking for the same mobs that I am. As he circles this area, it's definitely feeling that way. Still nothing to be killed. Oh, there's one. Where's the hunter? He's down there. He's swimming around though. He might be looking for these. So we might have gotten lucky here to get a tag. No item. And no other sea witches yet. We'll just keep doing what we were doing. Just going to kill everything in sight. Cross our fingers. Yes, and I've got about 20 minutes before I'm being demanded to leave my computer and leave the house, so we might not even get down here. I was planning to. This quest has taken way longer than I had hoped it would. No luck. Alright, maybe I should start looking up the name of this quest. I've done it before. I know I've done this quest before, and I don't remember it being that much of a pain. Maybe I just got really lucky last time. The Carnatol. Start combat while I'm looking for this. Find the satchel. Is that what the part we're up to? Yeah, find the satchel. 111 comments. That is giving me an idea right off the bat. This quest is a wee bit confusing, because you might be thinking like I did that the satchel is at a location. It's not. It's a random drop off sea witches or tide hunters. Oh, we've got it. Never mind. Who cares? Geez. Well, if we run back to town, I don't think we're not going to have the time to go and do these quests. So maybe we take a bit of a gamble and we just try and run south. If we run south, I'm not going to have enough time to turn in, but I could... Oh god, my Hearthstone is on another continent. What to do? I mean, I've still got 20 minutes. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that we can kill enough of these guys in 20 minutes. And that's going to be a little bit of traveling with not a whole lot happening, so I will see you when we get to the correct area. Oh my goodness, how long has my mic been muted? Well, I have no idea. I'm guessing it's been muted the entire time since I've arrived here, so I'm just going to start over again. Hey, we're here. And we are killing the demons. We've been doing really well. That the drop rate on the wings from the succubus have been great. My big question mark is over these Doom Waters. You can see it's showing this normal Doom Water as not having a drop. I've read the quest. It says, what did it say? Captains or lords. There is a brain instantly. Very good. I have big concerns that these captains or lords are going to be elite enemies, even though it's not an elite quest. I'm going to need to find one to confirm that. Doom, water, blood. It's a bit hard to see where exactly it drops from off the map, just because we've still got these other quests showing up. It kind of looks like they're down here. Doom, water, blood. I don't think I see Doom, water, blood anywhere else. There is some if we continue off in this direction. And I'm pretty sure that's where I saw the elite. So this normal mob, what does it have? Like 1400 health? Oh! Oh, I can't believe I didn't pull that. I can't believe I didn't pull that. That was very lucky. Well, we survived. It's the constant reminder. We're always in a dangerous place. Going a bit low on mana and health. Pull like that could be it. Stay concentrating. Stay vigilant. And slowly walk this guy over to here. Okay. There's no way I'm killing that. Have I done this quest for no reason? So that's... He's a named mob, though. That can't be just a normal lord. Oh, I see some mithril. Is that why there are some drops over here? Is it literally just off him? Okay, we're going to have to go down here maybe and see if there's anything else. It says captains or lords. Maybe captains are what we need. Very hopeful that we have not wasted our time here. Get this mithril. Ooh, if I can get over there. Wouldn't it be funny if I get stuck in a little gap here and we have to use the unstuck to escape? And well, that would definitely be the end of the episode if that happened. So there's another normal Doom Water. That ain't gonna help us. Tell you what, in the days before Questy, I would 100% be killing these and getting frustrated. Why isn't the quest item dropping? We'd be there for hours. Couple little doggies here. Little demon doggy. Loving the 100% drop rate on the items. Backing up a little bit. No, I need to be going south. I need to solve this Doom Water Blood question. So that's the same dude that we don't want to be messing with. Can I even... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull... Okay, that's very lucky. We need to be turning right. Not seeing anything. Succubus. Oh. Doom Water Captain. Okay. Alright. They do exist. However, they are all dead. Currently. Surely this is not the only location to do it. I need 10 blood. How can there only be like 3 guys? Oh, resist, you bastard. Resist and miss. There we go. Okay, so that's all of our wings. Mithril deposit. I am coming. Negasister. Negasister versus Nether Sister. Who will win? It really looks like this is the only spot, or the only good spot to... Oh, you're kidding me. Don't you dare. How dare you interrupt me, Nether Sister. This guy's gonna get the... Oh, is he being courteous? I don't know about that. So this dwarf priest is probably killing all of the captains. He's given me a heal, so I'll give him a buff. And I need a buff as well. You know what? I'll give myself the mana buff. This is looking like a quest we ain't gonna be finishing. Not... Oh. Yeah, we're both going for it. He was a little bit closer, so I'm going to respect the distance. I will go grab this other one, though. Let's inquire. How many more captains do you need? One. Sweet. Alright, so we will have the place to ourselves soon enough. On the hopes that these guys share a spawn with the captains, I'm just going to start killing everything. Still got to kill a couple more dogs, I believe. Maybe he does too. I don't want to do a double pull, so I'm not going to pull that. Need to get my target macro. Tar, Doom, Water, Cap. Yeah, none are alive in the vicinity. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere else that these spawn. Another poor design. I mean, this guy needs one more. I need 9 more. Looks like there's only 3 that spawn here. He'll get 1, so that'll put me up to 3. God, at this rate, it might even be worth me just logging off here and coming and finishing after dinner. Don't think I'll be gone for too long, so it won't hurt the rested XP that much. Let's go try and fight one of these infernals. Yeah, again, like, who designs a quest? You need to kill 10 of them, and we'll only make 3 spawn on the entire map. Who thought that would be a good idea? Maybe that's why I hated this quest so much back in the day. Because I was probably trying to fight the elite one because I just couldn't find anything else in the area that seemed like it would drop anything. Well, I'll wait for the next round of spawns. And then after that, I'm probably going to have to take off. Probably have to end the episode there. But, you know, we achieved our goal. We did get to 41. I would have liked to have gotten more of a dent into 42 than we have. Especially considering how much rested XP we had. But it is what it is. Can't really control that. Big hits, big hits. Except for that dodge. Where'd the priest go? He was just here a second ago. This is not a very good food to eat. This is barely making my health bar move. Look at how slow they're spawning as well. Well, I guess that is the challenge. The challenge of Classic. Beyond everything else. Here we go. This is where the succubuses were before. We might be in luck here. Maybe there will be more spawning. We're still not going to finish it, I don't think, but could make my next trip a little bit easier. Grab this one as well. Don't know where the priest has gone. Surely he didn't give up. Alright, let's get a couple more. I need to be off in about 4 minutes. Also got to find somewhere safe to log off so that I don't get my cheeks clapped the instant I log in next time. Not looking promising. Don't suppose he got a kill when I wasn't looking and he's left. I would have seen a body if that was the case though. Yeah, you can keep me company, Lay Hunter. Oops, didn't have my seal on. Oh, is he... No, so he's only got mana burn. I was going to say, is he removing my seal? But I don't think that is the case. I think I'm just being a bit silly. We don't have the mana to put our seal on this time. I think we can kill him without the seal. This is probably the last captain we kill. Up here looks like a nice safe spot. I don't think any ads are going to go that high up. Just keeping an eye out for another captain to spawn just as I'm logging out. Alright, so it wasn't as efficient of an episode as I would have liked. But at least we dinged. Centaur Pariah can keep us busy while we're logging off. Hope it wasn't a total waste. We'll keep leveling up, keep pushing along, try to get that RFD happening. Not sure how, but we'll try our best. RIP original Negasister. Negasister X is pushing us along. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time.